The first time I saw Guilty Crown, I thought this is a winner. And after watching 4 episodes or so, this anime is going in my all-time favorite anime list because of how good it is. It's only 4 episodes so far until this this date of making this video, but oh my god, that anime is something else. It's one of these animes that is simply perfect, and it is simply of its own material and of its own element. It doesn't copy anything, it is just unique. And Studio Production IG, who has done the animation, have done an amazing job. In my opinion, in this anime, they even have maybe become better than Bones. And Bones is known for its awesome animation, but in my opinion, that Studio Production IG have exceeded Bones with that anime. The anime is written by the same writer behind of Code Geass, and this could be even better in the future than Code Geass. It is set in the future of Japan, where there's this pandemic, and it apparently turns people into stones or crystallize them. I don't know really, but this is a really dangerous sort of virus. And so there was this GHQ, who is this big organization that developed I guess a vaccination for that, but at the same time there were people who were infected with that virus, so they're also working to help them. At the same time, it's a military base, and they have the soldiers called the antibodies, who are supposedly pursuing the virus and trying to kill off the virus and so on like that. But at the same time, the GHQ is also working to protect the city from the virus. You see, there is another I guess part outside of the city where people have refused to take the virus vaccination, and the politics is well timed and well put. The best part of the series is the animation and the action scenes. This anime, when I saw it for the first time, reminded me of the opening theme of Final Fantasy 13. And I was absolutely right. It has that same awesome feeling when we were seeing the Final Fantasy 13 trailers before we played the game and found out that the game wasn't really all that good. But the trailer, if you've seen the trailers before the game came and you have all that sort of excitement, the anime has that, and it keeps that feeling, which I love. It keeps the feeling of pure awesomeness action. The action is well timed, it's well planned, it is just well put, and there's mechas. There is also something called or I don't know, but there's something called the Void, which apparently our main character has this certain power of drawing something called the Void from people, which is I guess what they all fear, or what their hopes and what their dreams are inside of them. So it's like their heart, not exactly their heart, but it's the power of their dreams. He has the power. He was given a virus or something to let him draw out the void from these people and use it. Some people's voids have like this innocent shape that represents their dreams. Some others are very dangerous, that has its certain powers, like Inori. Inori's void is a big sword that he uses to fight with, and it's pretty awesome. Inori is the other main character. She's the girl with the pink hair, the one that sings in the start of the series. So this is kind of like summary from episode 1 to 3. I want to go now into episode 4 review, because from now on I'm doing weekly reviews of Guilty Crown, because it's such an amazing anime, but I think it needs more light on it. When our main character Shu was taken into custody by the GTO, and he was asked why did he become part of the Undertakers, which is a terrorist group. He didn't want to answer because of what he's seen in episode 3, which was the GTO killing off innocent people who are not registered, as I said. So they are people who don't have rights, so if it's okay to kill them by the GTO sort of philosophy. Anyways, because of that, he refused to talk and say anything. So there was this commander, and he played a really smart game. It's not exactly a game, but he played on Shu's feelings. Like, we are the GTO, and we have protected the city from the virus that came 10 years ago and infected people. And he kind of showed one of his friends. You see, he was captured by the GTO after one of his friends reported on him, but his friend was a drug dealer. So they both said that they're not going to say anything about each other, so both of them were going to stay safe, but his friend did not keep his words, and he reported about Shu that he's part of the Undertakers. So that commander took him and showed him why that this guy is a drug dealer, because he needs the money. He's not an addict. It's because of his brother. He is sick and he needs the money to help him to fight off the level 4 of the apocalypse virus, and that's why he is doing all these drug dealings. And he kind of tells him that guy wants to release a serial killer that's been imprisoned in this prison, and he said he's not coming to save Yushun, he's going to save that serial killer. So do you believe the people who wants to protect your own town, or do you believe the terrorists who want to free a serial killer? So they really did play on Shu's emotion, but Shu wants to protect Inori. It's that girl with the pink hair. She is sort of like, I don't know exactly her story because they haven't covered it yet, but she just doesn't have any friends, and she's kind of attached to one person, and she follows him even if he told her to jump off a bridge, she would jump off a bridge. So he kind of feels sorry for her or so. So he wants to protect her because she is kind of defenseless and she doesn't have any friends. She's not defenseless, she's strong, but I'm talking about her personality. She's very vulnerable and she can be hurt easily, and he just wants to protect her. So Inori for him is a very important person that he wants to protect. And I believe that he even fell in love with her from first sight or something, which adds to this anime's whole epicness. I love when there's a love story that's put inside of an anime, and so the most important thing for him is Inori's safety. He's doing what he's doing just for Inori. That's how I feel anyway, but who knows. The anime has an awesome OST, an awesome setting, an awesome idea, an awesome plot. And I believe it's going to be one of these animes that people will talk about through the whole fall season. And I have fell in love with it, and it's just only aired for 4 episodes. It's out of the 22 episodes that were announced, but I am loving it. If you haven't seen it, you should see it right now. It's one of these totally recommended animes. So that's kind of it for the first 4 episodes review of Guilty Crown. You should go and watch it right now because you're missing a lot. That's it. I'll see you in another video, so take care and stay safe. Bye.